Hello, I am Abram, the Chief of Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Belonging with the School of Public Health here at UC Berkeley. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to our symposium today, and I hope that you are looking forward to gaining so much insight and knowledge in this work. Oftentimes, when we think of diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging, we think of race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, veteran status, disability, mental health. We think of all of these layers of things that we have been taught to see and tune into. Oftentimes, we are not thinking of the things that are and just allow us to be. Something as effective as body size. Most of us don't think that we have body size privilege or that body size is even something to necessarily have a worry or a thought about. And it wasn't until I was exposed to weight inclusiveness that I really started to tune into the ways in which body size, in fact, does need to be included in our conversations. It spans the cultural perspective, the gender perspective, sexual orientation perspective, the veteran status, the disability perspective. Weight inclusiveness spans all aspects and intersects with all versions of our lives and our ways of being. And sometimes we're conscious of it and sometimes we're not. The symposium is designed to bring voice and visibility to a conversation that often is not had. It's something that we see, it's something we comment on, it's something we've been conditioned to converse about, but not necessarily something we've thought to dig deeper into to understand root causes, societal norms, and ways of bridging gaps and making many of us feel as though we belong in society regardless of size, regardless of weight, regardless of appearance. And so this symposium is designed to bring consciousness to something in this world of social media and things known as fat phobia. It's designed to build inclusion in a way that radicalizes everything we've thought about, especially when it comes to public health nutrition. It is essentially a revolutionary act for us to be in this space, for us to have this conversation, and for us to move forward with whatever calls to action that we see fit today and in this moment. We see this information that we're all gaining and receiving today as a path forward, ways to incorporate this content into curriculum, into our work lives, and into our personal lives, conversations with family and friends, help us raise the next generation to be more conscientious and to be thoughtful and to build belonging and see belonging where we often are not taught to see it. Berkeley has a viewpoint and a thought and a goal that every single person who walks into these doors, experiences Berkeley in some way, shape, or form, becomes a change maker. Walking into this space, being present in this moment, means you've begun your journey as a change maker. And it's not necessarily that you haven't been one all this time. Being in this space and thinking this is something I need to be a part of already indicated that you're a change maker. But what we do with this information, after hearing from each and every one of our speakers, after experiencing questions from each other and moving in this space together, that will allow us to really see that we are change makers, because it is going to call us to act in a way that we never have before. All of you, well over 300 of you, have signed up for this event because you want to be seen, you are interested, you are curious, you are welcome in this space in a way that hasn't necessarily been before. Today, we are starting a new path, a new journey, and a way forward. And it's exciting and a little scary and a little uncomfortable. It's going to challenge everything we ever thought about anything we've ever experienced. Personally, it has me rethinking every way in which I have lived and perceived in my life as a person who does not necessarily have body size privilege. It makes me think deeply about the conversations I have with young people, my elders, my parents, myself, and how I'm acting and moving and breathing in those conversations. It's just simply revolutionary because we're doing often what hasn't been done. We're setting a new path forward. And it's a wonderful journey that I'm excited for each and every one of you to be a part of. Enjoy today.